The Frankly Speaking Roof Cam, brought to you by Boss Security and Foresights. Contact them today for all your business and home security needs. Welcome back to Frankly Speaking here on WYDC TV Big Fox. I'm your host, Frank Acomb. We are broadcasting from the Hasselson studio, and in that studio this morning, the new executive director of the Rockwell Museum. Thanks so much for being on the show.
Frank, delighted to be here.
Can we still call you new? It's been over a year.
I don't know.
Yeah.
When does that expire?
I'd keep saying new if I were you.
Okay.
It gives you a little,
Sounds
gives
good
you a
to
little
me.
wiggle room.
It does.
So it's got to be kind of crazy, though. You've only been here a year, and you're jumping right into the 50th anniversary celebration.
I know, exactly. Well, that was on the docket, when I was
They
hired.
told you
Yeah,
ahead of time?
yeah, that was on the list of goals, was ushering in the museum's golden anniversary this year. And luckily, I've celebrated two prior museum 50th anniversaries.
Okay.
At my two former museums.
Is that your niche? Is that how you...
I guess it is. It's become my
Congratulations.
specialty. And then I turned 50, so I guess you could say I've got 3 under my belt. And now I'm on my 4th 50th anniversary. So yeah, so we've got an exciting year ahead, and
overwhelming year ahead. There's
so
a lot
much going on. Frank, I had to bring my list of all the dates because there is a lot going on at the Rockwell. But we are a vibrant community hub serving Corning and the southern tier of New York State and beyond. So always something to see and do at the museum, and especially this year.
Oh, absolutely. And how appropriate is it that right behind you is the kids' art lab?
Exactly.
It's almost like we worked this out.
You did.
It's like it's a green screen.
Absolutely, and it couldn't be more appropriate. The art lab is very much core to the museum experience and our educational mission. Even though it's here on Market Street, it really is about core mission, and we reach, children and families.
Oh my gosh.
I know, and we have great numbers for the Art Lab, by the way. In 2025, we were up by 16% in attendance at the Art Lab.
Fantastic. Well, I see it all day, so I know you're busy over there.
You must see that, exactly. We are very busy, and our impact on early childhood arts education is really, I think, truly a distinguishing feature of the Rockwell Museum and what we offer this community and what we offer educators and families.
Yeah, and it's always kind of been, if you think about the 50th year, it's always been about kids and families right from day one, if you think about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a great observation. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, even in 1 year, I'm a quick learner, and I have absorbed a lot of the museum's history. And, one distinguishing factor there is it's always been, at its heart, a community museum.
100%.
Founded by a community
the
couple.
People talk about to this day about how important they were to Corning.
Exactly. Bob and Hertha Rockwell, of course, is who we're talking about. Their eponymous department store here on Market Street. Of course, they were avid collectors of American art, specializing in the art of the American West, as well as Native American pottery, basketry, textiles, clothing, and beadwork, which has formed the foundation of the museum's collection, and it is what we're celebrating today.
Absolutely. And I got something for you. I found this when I was cleaning out my house, and this is because my grandma used to volunteer a lot at the Rockwell, and I thought this was neat. So I'm going to show you that, and look at that, and I'm going to put it up on the screen. That's before it moved over to where you are today.
Oh my goodness!
Isn't that crazy?
It was in the Baron Steuben Hotel.
Yeah.
Yes, on the 2nd floor. So
isn't that neat?
The museum has evolved through all these iterations. Even its location has evolved, because it used to be here on Market Street. Exactly, Frank. And now we opened in the building, the historic City Hall building on Cedar in 1982.
So they made their goal on that pin.
They did. I'm helping to move a museum.
See, that's what I meant when you said community. That was, that was a big part of this community, making sure that it went over to the new location.
And had a permanent home here in downtown Corning.
I thought that was neat. Okay, so let's talk about
the for sharing that.
Yeah, of course. The Reframed at 50. That actually kicked off, the first exhibit started, just the other day?
Wow, you were absolutely right. Friday night, we had a big opening reception over at the Rockwell Museum. Even though it was freezing out, we had over 80 people in attendance. It was a sold-out opening celebrating native now contemporary indigenous art at the Rockwell Museum.
Isn't that great? And that's just one of, we joked at the beginning about how many things are going on, and we're going to get to some of those in just a moment. But if you look at this list, what are you looking forward to the most? in this year?
Wow. You're
When it's
asking me
when
to
it's
choose
over?
favorites? Directors can't have favorites,
Yeah, okay.
right?
Oh, okay.
But I would say I'm looking forward to everything. I mean,
Yeah.
the exhibitions we have lined up, which are incredibly strong this year, with major loans in some cases and traveling shows, our own collection that we're showcasing. But then the programs I'm really looking forward to, I will tell you, are Rockwell at 50 block party
Yeah.
in September, coinciding with the Gaffer District Harvest Festival.
Which is perfect.
So, which is just a perfect alignment, right?
Yep.
Of community and art and culture and celebration. So that I'm looking forward to. Also, we are bringing back the Rockwell Gala. We're having a big 50th anniversary bash.
November 7th.
And November 7th. So everybody should save the date for that big event. So I'm excited about that. And I'm excited also about our gallery talks, our lectures. For example, we have a lecture next week. On February 12th. We have the internationally acclaimed artist Devin Shimayama is coming to town. We own 2 works by Devin in the Rockwell Museum's permanent collection.
Oh, wow.
But he's an international art star, and he's coming to give a lecture on Thursday night and a gallery talk on Friday. So, I mean, there's just so much to be excited about. Also, I should say, we are a Smithsonian affiliate.
Yeah.
And in April, we have our Smithsonian speaker coming to town, and that is on April 23rd, Rebecca Trotman. And this is part of a Smithsonian 250 initiative called Making History, Making Change. And we're excited to have Rebecca here from D.C. to speak on the artist Truman Lowe, who's an artist, by the way, who's also in our collection.
Oh, perfect.
So, yeah, perfect alignment.
And you mentioned that Smithsonian 250 initiative, excuse me. But some of this ties in, too, with America 250 and the celebrations going on now, right?
Yeah, so the Smithsonian is celebrating America 250, and so is the Rockwell. So we are aligning this year our exhibitions and our programs, not only around our milestone, of our golden anniversary, but also the 250th anniversary and celebration of America's independence.
Yeah, we should also mention, just because I was looking at the day here, coming up on February 6th, just in a few days, is the Rockwell Live music series.
Oh my goodness,
featuring
yeah, we
Paper
can't
Wings.
forget that.
I mean, talk about hit the ground running Friday to Friday. I mean, you got a week and you've got 2 big events.
Exactly. So there's a lot going on. We are super busy. The museum is small but mighty.
Oh, absolutely.
And we really make an impact in the community. I want to just mention, speaking of the Rockwell Live concert series, those are always sold out events. So listen, folks, if you don't have your tickets,
better get them now.
You might want to get them now. But those are very popular, and we're looking forward to that on Friday night. Thanks for mentioning that,
Yeah,
Frank.
of course. Oh, also, I love that you have the Corning Area Robotics Club coming to town.
We had that last year.
They're great.
And it was phenomenally successful.
Oh, I'm sure.
I think we had over 200 people at the Art Lab, if you can imagine. Yeah.
Wow.
So they're coming back, the Robotics Club, and we're excited to bring them back for another year of impact and
they're a great group. But we had them on the show.
Yeah.
And we got to get them on again. But not the whole team. There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them, but that's where we're bringing the A into STEM, right?
Yeah,
we're creating STEAM, right?
Exactly.
And because so much of science and engineering, it's the basis of innovation is creativity, and that's what the Rockwell Museum. That's what we promote, and that's what we teach. You know, we are teaching museum in that sense, and that we promote and learning and creativity for visitors of all ages, right? Frank, so now we think of the art lab and we think of the kids and the families, but really it's learners of all ages.
It really is. Now, when you look back at the year in review, the planning for this, how difficult was this? Because there are so many things going on throughout the whole year. How does that go? You must have so many helpful people that work for you, but also volunteers and people that make this all a little bit smoother.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think we kicked it off when I got here last year with first things first. We have to plan the plan, right?
Yeah, right.
So we started with an interdepartmental anniversary steering committee.
Okay.
And that committee got to work very quickly. I think the first meeting was in February. So that committee started planning for the anniversary year. And then, of course, we engaged our board of trustees along the way. And we engaged our community stakeholders in conversations as well.
And how much is the Smithsonian play a role in this? How much help do they offer along the way?
Well, I think where the Smithsonian comes in is programmatically.
Okay.
So again, we are part of their 250 initiative, Making History, Making Change.
Right.
So we're only one of a small group of Smithsonian affiliates that actually is participating in this. We had to apply to be part of this initiative, and we were accepted. The Rockwell Museum is in good standing with the Smithsonian, so we have a great relationship. So with the Smithsonian, Frank, it is really purely programmatic.
Okay.
So that lecture in April with Rebecca Trotman is really where that's coalescing.
And just to have the Smithsonian kind of partnership with the Rockwell, when that first was announced years ago, it's such a feather in our cap here for, I think, the city of Corning.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a national affiliation.
Yeah.
It really strengthens the museum's reputation and our national visibility. So I think you're absolutely right. You know, we're one of only 200 Smithsonian affiliates, and they don't hand it out to just any museum.
No, that's for sure.
You have to meet a standard of excellence to become a Smithsonian affiliate, and of course, we are also an accredited art museum by the American Alliance of Museums.
And who would have thought it starts at the Baron Steuben all those years ago?
I know.
It's amazing.
And even before that, in a department store.
Yeah, in the department store. That's right.
Here on Market Street, right?
It's amazing to think about. Now, taking a step back, and I mentioned your time here so far and about the planning. What have you thought so far? You're about a year in. How's it feel to be executive director of the Rockwell?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, I absolutely love it. And you know, Corning is such a vibrant and friendly community.
It really is, isn't it?
I have felt welcomed. I have felt the warmth of Corning, even when it's cold.
You've only had cold, pretty much.
Exactly.
This year.
And all I hear from people when I introduce myself, when I meet people out in the community, is how much they love the Rockwell.
Oh, yeah.
And I have to be honest with you, I've been in this field for 30 years. I've never worked in a museum where there is so much love.
Oh, yeah.
And it's very visible and apparent here in Corning how much the Rockwell means to residents.
Oh, absolutely.
And people even within the region and beyond. So that has struck me as something that we need to build on.
Yeah.
How do we make that stronger, Frank? So how do we go from great to greater?
Right.
I mean, so that's what I'm thinking about as the executive director.
What has been, I know you've had a lot of planning, so a lot of it's probably just been really the nitty-gritty of the job, but what has been your favorite part of the job so far?
Wow, another great question.
That's why I get paid big bucks.
Yeah, I think
the great questions.
I have to say I've enjoyed working with the incredible team at the Rockwell.
Yeah.
The staff at the Rockwell is truly remarkable. Everyone there, I can tell you, is a high achiever, is committed, deeply committed to the museum's mission, comes to work every day with the mission on their mind, and they're high performance. And when I interviewed here, I think that's what impressed me the most was the staff.
Yeah.
And that to come and lead this remarkable group and talented group of individuals, for me, is really the kind of, it's like a gift.
Yeah.
For after, again, having been in this museum industry for a long time, what can I give back? How can I help the staff grow and develop in their roles and make sure that their work shines?
Yeah.
And shines through. So,
well, I think we'll see with all of this going on. I think you're seeing it already.
I think you're seeing it. So I would say love working with the team at the Rockwell and having impact.
Yeah.
I'm all about action. I'm all about impact. I want to see museums thrive and grow and, of course, be sustained for the future. So when you think about a 50th, milestone, part of what's on my mind is what's next.
Yeah, right.
And how do I build the Rockwell of the future?
How legacy.
Right, the legacy. And how do we together build the Rockwell of the future, the legacy, and the next chapter? And what will that next chapter be?
Yeah, what's it look
so
like?
that's what's it going to look like.
Yeah. All right, now, speaking of that,
yes,
this is so amazing because we could talk about the strategic plan.
Yeah.
But this gift that you received of $3 million, making the kind of the media rounds the other day, I mean, I don't know how else to say, but congratulations. That's so important to the Rockwell.
It's transformative.
Yeah, it really is.
It really is. I mean, this is a pivot point, I think, for the museum. Largest cash contribution in the museum's 50-year history from the Rochester-based philanthropist Mary Spurrier.
That's wonderful.
And Mary, you know, she's investing in the Rockwell. This is an investment in the museum and in our strategic plan.
Yeah.
And when I discussed the strategic plan with her, it's something else I've been working on my first year. When you asked me about some of my favorite moments for the year, it's also been working on the strategic plan with the staff and the board of trustees and our community stakeholders. Mary was so impressed with the strategic plan and our future direction, and that we're dreaming the dream.
Yeah.
She wanted to invest in it with a $3 million gift.
That's wonderful.
And it's just incredible. And we are so immensely grateful to her for all she has done for the Rockwell Museum and how she's going to make a big impact. And she already is, and it's showing.
Oh, absolutely. Now, before we go, if we don't have $3 million to invest, how can we get involved? If we can find out more, become a member, these type of things.
Yeah, I mean, I should let you know that Mary has told me directly, and it's in the press release, that her gift is designed to inspire others.
Okay.
It's designed to inspire others, to galvanize them to invest in the museum and our future, because we can't do it alone.
Right.
So we need supporters of all stripes and all sizes, right? So to get involved, first of all, a great touch point is going directly to our website.
Okay.
And
right
rockwellmuseum.org,
yeah.
right? If you could include a link to that. We have all of our events. Everything coming up is on the website. We have a landing page for our 50th anniversary year called Rockwell Reframed, which is our signature theme.
I like it.
So you can find all of that information there, but also stop by, come over. We're just around the corner. We're downtown Corning. Visit us. We're open every day during the winter except for Wednesdays, 9 to 5. So Wednesdays we're closed. Otherwise, we're open. You have to come see Native Now.
Yes.
Contemporary indigenous art at the Rockwell Museum. This is a landmark exhibition. It's also bolstered by several key loans from Art Bridges. I mean, it's a very powerful show, visually stunning. 35 artists, 47 works of art representing 29 indigenous nations in North America. So I hope everyone comes by. We also have the stores open, do a little shopping. And we have lots of materials there. We have a lot of printed materials that for visitors, gallery guides. We have QR codes now, Frank. People can scan to learn more and go deeper with works of art. We're elevating the voices of artists in the Native Now exhibition. We've got video reels. I mean, so we're really, as part of the strategic plan, dipping our toe into, or maybe taking a leap, I should say, into digital innovation and finding new ways to reach visitors, both in that kind of analog mode, but also in a more interactive and immersive mode.
And I would encourage anyone to visit, because you know what happens when you live in a community. You know you love the Rockwell.
Right.
You know you've loved it your whole life, but you haven't been in 5 years. You haven't been in 6 years.
Or 20 years. I hear that, yeah.
And so much has changed.
And so much has changed.
And that's the nature of it. So get out, and there's numerous opportunities even for free admission and things like that, but you can find it all on the website at the rockwellmuseum.org, rockwellmuseum.org. Well, thanks so much for giving us so much time this morning. Best of luck for the year ahead. I probably won't see you. You're going to be so busy.
Oh, well, you might, your window
I'll
here,
wave quick.
but you'll wave to me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I'll wave back to you as I'm running down Market Street.
Perfect.
But, yeah.
Well, thanks so much.
Thank you, Frank.
All
My
right.
pleasure.
Stay with us. We'll be right back with Frankly Speaking after this.